That got a good one.
Both are at 60%.
Bioarithmetic.
That was a fire. Lightning
Skill
bolt.
him.
Bullshit.
Be careful of them pointing a weird direction.
Yes.
It's the north, right?
Okay.
Wait until you get healed before you jump in. Oh, chakrams.
4. Hide! Crap. Yep.
Oh!
Alright, well, let's do this. Okay.
How to build LV bar. Final judgment penalty.
Okay. Oh, this
Pretty
is...
screwed. Yeah, I need to keep the aim. Yeah. Illegal operation detective? That's... Okay, so we got there, sort of.
Yep, we just need to watch for chakrams. Let's see what's going on that stage. There's the chakrams, the the orbs. That's the other thing that killed us.
Yeah, before mirages you can drop them as long as you're not on top of something. So you feel free to stand anywhere.
Yeah, they're really not dangerous.
Until they do 15k like dropping on your head.
They don't do that much.
The hug only does like 1,000.
Yeah, the one problem is that we don't. It's kind of confusing when tanks are running around from the mines and stuff like that. Like, who is running to which orb? Right? Because I don't know, like, which one's gonna be tank, which one's healer, like, especially if they're not in the middle.
We should do just arbitrarily pick like tank on the left, heal on the right leg.
You mean in the last phase?
Like facing the big AoE thing. Ultra Flash.
Oh, that.
Facing the Ultra Flash, tanks on the right, or tanks on the left, healers on the right, quick step. But facing the Ultra Flash guy has to. Oh shoot. Numbers, right?
I am 4 on the tanks.
But I thought you were 4 on the healers because you were missing a ranged.
Wait, I guess you can't do that then. Yeah, I guess I'll be 4 on the healer.
I'll be 3 on the 3 on the, yeah, 3 on the. The Naz is 4. Oops, the ball.
These are happening at the same time.
That's fine.
Wait, is that a height?
Height error.
Vortexer's almost 50.
Oh, we're gonna go off at the same time now.
Cyclone bio.
That's fine.
Privilege.
And I got lightning.
Good. Yeah, a while. Okay, we're close enough
Oh, come on.
Oh, wait, what?
Where? Okay, Midori, you should be good at just burn it.
That sounds too close.
But at least there's long stretches where I can get back to you.
Okay, someone didn't get it.
I think you stepped in one of the funnels at the last second.
Holy crap. Whatever. Oh, it's fine.
Watch out.
There's one facing straight at us.
Wow!
And then,
Wow!
and then, oh wait, both are unsafe. Yeah, both middle slots are unsafe. So now we know. That can happen.
I mean, they're on one side of the square. I'm not sure how big they are. But there was one coming in the cross section.
Actually, they're bigger than they look.
I mean, there was one that was like very, very close to the middle.
Yes.
Right? And then there was one that was like just off to the left. So if you were standing like 2 pixels to the left, maybe you were okay. But like,
Yeah, I guess whether or not they would have hit me, I don't know, because the other ones would have hit. The one coming the cross direction would have hit me first, just barely. So
yeah, the side one probably got me actually. Yeah, we were like super screwed.
Yeah, don't move off the wall until they've faced.
It'll take actually like a full second to turn. And you have plenty of time to get to the middle. We only need like 5 people to stop it.
Bio's close.
Yeah, we're on bio right now.
That should hold it.
What's happening?
Oh, they stacked each other. That's not good.
Don't stack me, bro.
Get away from me.
Oh shoot. Always careful about push. Oh no! Oh no.
Well, what happened there?
Super Cyclone during height.
Yeah, like 5 people missed it.
Really? Did I miss my height?
Well, when someone misses their height, everyone takes damage, and it's a debuff. So if enough people take damage, just follow.
Okay. Yeah, Draven, you only had 2, by the way. So, like, 2 balls. So whether or not I stack with them doesn't matter.
Ah, yes. We can tell all the top DPS were the people who missed it.
Yeah, I'm turning on ACT just so I can know if I did that.
I mean, height error only accounted for 40% of Tylith's DPS.
Wow. Not bad, no.
It's a pretty big number. It's like a limit break.
What percentage was it of other people's?
I don't know. You're just top DPS, so I was just going down the list.
Oh, I figured I was getting wrecked by our monk.
Well, when you have a height error, you have like 3,000 additional DPS. I don't know why is he hitting. Okay.
Can you imagine if under the covers everything was programmed so all damage was done to you by yourself? Because ultimately it's your fault.
It's ACT going, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. Or in Midori's case, she's just playing Persona 3.
Persona 5?
No, wasn't 3 the one where they shoot themselves in the head?
Oh, yes. But Persona 5 just came out, so I thought you were just like making a jab, which is not actually what it is.
No, we're talking about doing the damage to yourself.
They weren't guns. They were things that help you release your persona.
So they were guns.
Things
They were
that
just
help you release magical ghost demon things.
in your head, yeah. Double drill.
Oh no.
Fine, you don't need it. I will say that would make the DPS charts a lot more interesting.
Interesting is not the word I would use. It's all this damage. God.
Yeah, I
New top beat.
That's his top beats, for sure.
Hype. Alright, go ahead and push Vortex then.
Oops, removed. happening? Fire.
Well. Cyclone. Oh boy.
That's fine. I was ready.
I saw Midori with 307 HP.
That's totally ready. Are you good? No. Oh shoot, it's healing really quickly too.
Yeah. That was strong heal.
I'm eating food. Actually, if I hadn't been eating food, I would have died.
Yeah,
right
if you
there.
had. That's a difference.
And I popped a potion. I might have popped a potion in between there.
Meatballs.
Which is why I'm almost out of max potions.
What was that?
I-
You need some max potions? Here, let me give you a stack.
I literally use them every night that we raid.
Yay.
Good on you.
No
Me and
stress.
Midori both. Every time we get hit,
I'm like,
potion.
I don't have second wind. I want something. I need something.
It's like a mini second wind. Unlike a...
It's really mini. It's like
It's enough
Like,
to keep
less-
me alive right there. I would have died.
it's true.
I
It's,
popped it
it's
in between
less
the two
than a
hits.
stone skin.
Seriously, Monk and Stormblood, all 5 of their abilities should just be like extra wins.
Third wind, fourth wind, fifth wind.
They already have
second
third
order
wind. They'll go all the way up to 8th wind.
No. You have to unlock the winds like you unlock the chakras.
Both
It's like
Upro and Astral versions.
the secret hidden wind. That's just hard.
And a la Naruto, if you use the secret 8th wind, you get really strong and then you die shortly after. Unless you're a main character.
Right, because we have the power backup.
They should just rename Echo to 2020 Hindsight.
Plot armor.
Actually, Living Death is basically like the last, hidden chakra. Like, I will refuse to die. Holy shit, I better get healed, because otherwise I really will die.
What? How is that a height area? The red icon. Did it register that tiny fraction as I ran it through the corners?
Probably.
Well, you also have to be on the panel long enough for you to get the magnetic left buff.
Well, I
Yeah.
was on one, and then I ran through the corner.
Yep. Old Vortexer. Alright, I do Vortexer and Spindler.
Bio. Cyclone. Jammer.
Rockets. Height. Sorry about that puddle, like those rockets were super slow.
We're at 12%.
8.
9,
jam it.
7.
Oh,
Carrot.
fine.
I'll get Naz.
Okay, but I just don't have camera anymore. Oh, puddle.
My Midori's here.
I imagine it as like singing the song Your People, only it's chip tunes.
We provoked something down. Alright, got this.
Yeah, it's just recovering from here on out. It's nothing to worry about.
You can doubt us for a second.
Yes. We're not dead. There we go. Okay, there's
Like, if I wasn't paying attention, that was way late. Fortunately.
Oh, that's not good.
And look, I'm full MP. I'm good.
Yay!
I mean, I wouldn't say we're good.
Okay, we are in an acceptable state.
Like Bender's cooking.
Wow, who did that?
Or not. But sure, it kind of says that.
Stay away from me.
Why don't people spread out more?
The right side is safer.
Like, it doesn't matter whether people who don't have more.
Yeah, you can stand on top of someone who has a symbol if you
I
don't
did.
have a
Look
symbol.
how that worked out for me.
Well, you also didn't get fully healed up,
Thank
but
you,
that's...
Oh, you're done.
Alright, I'm getting Midori. I will slow res Tam.
Yeah, that double rocket punch is gonna hurt.
Got a crit. He's fine.
I got a big cooldown.
Okay.
Just hope your life cleaned up.
Don't stack if you're not full.
Is that on me?
Probably that's all. Yes. Nice. Good coverage.
Right. Right.
Alright. Drevin, I've got heals on you.
Oh shit. The beam's on.
Dead.
Oh shit.
Get that other one, Drevin. Uh-oh.
Oh, where is he? I think Tim had
Ah, I can't see those chakrams to save my life, literally.
Oh boy.
it. Alright,
Wow.
so tank on the...
I thought arms down was hug. Arms up was look away.
That is correct.
True.
Yep. It's, don't shoot
Yeah.
me and give me a hug.
Ah. Okay. Well, that still hurt.
It does a couple. I thought it only does like 1 or 2 hits.
I mean, it hurts. It hits a little bit, but I keep getting hit by the chakrams because it's really like panic mode at that point.
I wonder if there's some rule to it.
It seems random,
It sure does.
but there's probably only like 10 configurations could be.
Just knowing SE, they seem to very rarely put things that randomly can appear in any direction. Or at least multiple things that can appear randomly in any direction.
I mean, if there's 10 patterns to choose from, it's effectively random.
Yeah. Like, even Nidhogg EX, like, he still couldn't appear from any 4 directions at a time. He always appeared from one of 2 directions. It's just like, even when there's only one big dragon that's going to appear, they still weren't willing to let it go all the way and randomly die from any direction once. They just don't seem to like to do that. Not that they would, but they don't seem to like to.
Yoshi P is a merciful god.
I think he has little faith in his players.
Well deserved.
They do. It's always 2 on each side, though. So if you see 1 on one side, there's going to be another 1 on one side. So I guess you only need to check top and bottom.
No, because you still need to know where the other ones are on that side.
If you check the top and they're at the top, you don't have to check the top.
Oh, I guess. But that still means that, you might have to check all 4 sides.
I have a feeling it's like the Bible, where it's always like.
That's probably true.
I am hoping it's true. I'm not sure what that was.
That was Drebin.
No.
He was standing right next to me and I was scared of him. I wasn't sure how that happened.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
You did the mechanic correctly. That's good.
Solid.
So much healing in this fight.
You know that we started like doing this after 12, right?
This is actually more healing
Really?
than a lot of basics.
You guys spent all of the
Wow.
12 because how much healing it was.
Spent all
Cyclone.
12 in cleric spells. Except the last version, which was dumb. Yeah, well,
I mean, it's not a lot of healing, quantity-wise. It's just a lot of spiky healing.
yeah, a lot of burst.
And if you don't know that it's coming out... Ah,
Keep it away, you can tank it.
Oh, yeah, I finally. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
stack.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. No, bad. Oh my god, I'm in back sense. No.
I'll slow res, just save room.
Oh, stats.
Well, there's the dissipation trick.
Kind of not ready for this part.
I mean, you just need to get a programmable keyboard. Get the inputs with the perfect timing.
Hey, it's on tap. Hey.
I do like bosses that jump though. That's what I'm trying to do. We just take turns jumping at each other. Oh my god.
Good luck, guys.
I had to fucking use a size there, so it's gonna be really sketchy. I'm saving my swift cast for Medica.
Wait, there's... No.
All the middle is clear.
Yeah. Don't go all the way.
That was like the nicest single setup for Gibbons.
I got sludge. That's no good. Alright, awesome. It's off.
It's plentiful. Slow is nice. You gotta like...
The heavy's fine. I'll be off when it matters.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
I got heals on you, Drevin.
I got the south one.
I cannot move to my position. I am so screwed. I hope this is a safe spot.
Well, okay.
Okay.
And Nasty sees as he's running to the orbs.
Alright, we've almost got
there,
the healer
almost
limit.
there.
I'm on the northwest corner,
Everybody's
and I knew that you were gonna miss me because you're like a million miles away.
Oh, I got most.
You're the one that matters.
Alright, I am A, so I gotta kill A.
I'm penalty 2, so I need 2 defense. There's no way we're gonna pass this.
I didn't have a chance to watch the video. I don't know what this does.
Salenta, come south with me. Okay, eat this. Okay, and then Salenta, go to the left tornado.
The left tornado?
I think. I don't know. You needed 3, I believe. Oh, wait, did you get 3 or 4?
I had 2 exclamation points on my icon.
You only have to eat a...
Avoid excess damage. Next up, Brawler will spawn in the north of the room and begin to cast Double Drill. At the same time,
I was like, he only has to eat a tornado, and then he has to eat, him and the other DPS have to eat that orb at the end so that they don't just die after he casts Gavel. I believe.
Something
But
like that.
both of... Wait. Don't both the Nisi... We have to get one of those orbs too, don't we?
Yeah, well, it's complicated.
So, you as a healer share
Okay, so
The healer
there
gets 3
are
of them.
there are final punishment stacks on the tanks. The main tank just lets
but
his
the
auto.
boss takes those off.
4 mines
yeah.
spawn. 2 red
Yeah.
visible mines around the outer platform, and 2 blue
Like,
eventually invisible
sounds
mines
so
around the
screechy.
inner 4 squares. We have 1 tank tank bait the close drill while the
Can you
other
mute
tank baits the
Slenta?
far drill, before they both move in to pop one of the invisible
Slenta.
mines each,
Slenta.
while
Maybe he
other
wants us to
players will
hear it.
avoid the red mines as necessary. Mega Beam will then cast, and the raid will move away from it as necessary. We have our group move towards the southeast corner of the room, where our main tank will tank Limit Break 3 in preparation for the next set of mirages and
Just
shotguns.
move him.
You don't have to tank Limit Break here if you're comfortable dodging the upcoming mechanics. However, it provides a nice buffer that can save players from death if they mess up.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel. Channel switched.
And
I could not leave.
the main tank needs to let him auto attack him to take it off, okay? Each hit will take off a stack. The off tank, once the main tank stacks have dropped, then needs to provoke it and get his stacks off by auto attacks. Then when the stuff is just before it is about to go off, the off tank needs to run into a designated whoever has the debuff. I think it should be the off tanks. The main tank should have the high HP, the max HP debuff. So basically needs to have like full health when it goes
User
off.
joined your channel.
The other tank that has the minimum HP debuff needs to run into one of the tornadoes so that they have the lowest health of everyone. And that's the tanks.
Yeah, that's the easy one. So, hey, I was asking about.
Okay. And then there's...
But I'm pretty sure that both of the people who have to go into the squares have to pick up an orb. One of the healers has to pick up 3 orbs, so they have to share. And then we have to leave 1 orb for both of the DPS that have the final judgment, the 3 or whatever it is.
Well,
because they have to pick it up after.
You're supposed to stack for it. Okay, I'm looking at the healer part of the video.
I mean, I watched it like 3 times, just that part. Because the first time was really overwhelming, and then after that I was like, actually, this is really methodical. Like, as long as you just know where you need to stand. Like, that's it. Because the 2 DPS need to take on the tornadoes to add the 3rd whatever, and that gives them the 3 debuffs that they need to meet the requirement. And then they just eat that last orb after gavel so that it wipes off their final judgment.
Yeah. and
it sounds very easy, actually.
Okay, so...
Well, I mean, there's also, like, okay, healers can't heal during this phase, or at least they can't heal the final judgment min HP person, so we have to be careful. Like, no AoE heals.
Well, that person just needs to
you
grab
can
it
heal them.
right before gavel goes off. So while it's casting, he just needs to run in there and grab it. Like,
yeah, it needs to run and
so
hit a J-Storm. He just gets a designated J-Storm, and right as it's going, just runs in.
Yeah.
So the penalty 1 healer needs to take 3 orbs. Some of them will have to be shared. The penalty 2 healer just runs into a J-Storm, gets final flighted, and that removes their final punishment.
Do we all know what we're doing?
Okay, and then there's 2 DPS. One will get Nisi A, one will get Nisi B. Nisi A needs to kill Steamer A, Nisi B needs to kill Steamer B, and they have 1 final punishment stack. The other one, the other 2 DPS get final judgment penalty 3.
Right, and they need to take a tornado. Because that gives them the 3 debuffs that they need, because they'll have 2 stacks. And then final fight will be the 3rd.
Okay, so
Then after Gavel, they have to take that other thing to get the final judgment removed.
is it
We have to
after
save him in
Gazzle
order.
or before?
So
One second.
before we all explode. I don't know, because when he hits Gavel, we have to meet the requirements of our debuffs. Or whatever they are.
No, as soon as the regulators are down, they get together and they take an orb together.
Right.
A and B does.
That'd be the southeast portal. Yeah, so this actually is pretty straightforward now that I look at it.
Okay, and then the person who has penalty 3 pops a J Storm, which will give them the stuff to survive. And then once Gavel casts, then the penalty 3 player pops an orb.
Yep.
So, okay. So, the layout is that they show here is that the minimum HP tank will take the J Storm northeast, the penalty, and then I guess it's the penalty 2 healer will take the J Storm northwest. Then regulator A and B is self-explanatory, they take theirs. Then the penalty 1 healer will take the northwest orb with the Nisi A player, and then we'll take the northeast orb with the Nisi B player. But before they stack for that, like while those two DPS are taking out the regulators, the penalty 1 healer will take the southwest orb on their own. The penalty 3 DPSs, one takes the southwest and one takes the southeast J Storm. And then once Gavel is cast, the 2 penalty 3 DPS both run into the southeast orb together so they don't die.
How long does the J-Storm debuff last, do we know?
According to this video, they hit it before the orb, so I think you can hit it pretty early. Because I still had all my debuffs from when it went off. We just, messed up in general. So you can hit it early. Just make sure the orb, if you're the 2 penalty 3 players, make sure the orb is the last orb, the southeast orb, is dealt with by together after Gavel goes off.
Right, I'm just wondering, do we DPS him? Because it's 30 seconds, so I guess we DPS him 10, 15 seconds or something?
Oh, right, so for the 3s, first thing you do is you get this Storms. Then you get on his button, you just DPS him, DPS him, DPS him. He's casting Gavel, he's doing his thing. Keep DPSing. Gavel's done casting, you go get the orb. Make sense? So basically, you're DPSing the whole time, except for you get the tornado at the very beginning and you get the orb at the very end.
I mean, yeah. I just was afraid it wouldn't last that long, but alright.
Okay, and as soon as Gavel goes off and the penalty 3 players go eat their orb, we need
move.
Oh, I got kicked out.
Yeah, you got kicked.
Whatever. Alright then.
I was like, why would Tylee leave? Oh.
I was like, who left?
I'm like,
Dang.
fuck
we're
this.
just trying to figure out what's going on. You don't have to leave.
But as soon as the 2 penalty 3 players go and pop their orb, as they're doing that, we gotta get shields up, get ready, because he's going to drop in with a J kick afterwards.
The J stands for
It-
justice.
And he's going to do a bunch of tank bustery bullshit that they suggest, like either hallowed or living deading through, or massive healing. Though obviously this was when tanks had less HP.
Yeah, they had like 35k, maybe 30k.
28 in this video.
Hmm.
But there is going to, after that happens, he is going to start, let's see. He's going to flamethrower. Okay, everyone stacks south-ish on the side where the hidden mine is not at, okay? Then he's going to flamethrower the main tank, at the same time as praise with a long needle thing is going off. Only there's only one seed set, so once the seeds appear, you get out. The two praise just run south and split the and everyone else except for the person with the compressed water runs to the side where the mine is not to eat the stack, and the person with the compressed water hits the mine and sacks themselves. And then I believe he does a jumping kick move and then starts the flaming tornado bullshit.
I mentioned it before, but this is the most complicated fight I've seen ever. Like, this document that's explaining it, leaving out the pictures, is like 20, 30,000 words.
Oh, and then as the person pops it and kills themselves, chakrams will appear, and an enumeration, the orbs will appear on one of the tanks, and the video says to have the tanks and the healers handle it.
So do you want to do counts for that port thingy? So 2 tanks are 1 and 2, and then I'm guessing 3. Carrot, can you do 4?
Sorry, I'm looking at something. I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, and then after enumeration goes off, there's going to be a mega beam, and the tank needs to run away to be the furthest from the boss, so that basically the boss will jump back to the middle, and because he's going to target the furthest person after mega beam goes off for the jump kick. And then he does his tank bustery combo bullshit that was going to be introduced in this thing, and yeah, and then he does fire tornado. Looks like. Okay.
On your go, Tylee.
I'm good.
Is everyone repaired? Have repair materials?
We can just replace all of the raid music with Papaya.
Oh. Alright, you found something that is more repetitive than forward and backward.
I feel like the annoying part of that last phase is going to be just the fact that no one can, like, make up for other people by, like, sacks or anything else, really.
It requires everybody to do their job.
Bio.
Watch out for height. Cyclone roll. Missiles.
Try taking one out.
10% on Swindler.
We're nowhere near the on vortexer.
Stack.
Should be up to me.
Chakrams on the outside, a little safe.
Don't go too far. You actually might want to get to the anyway.
You said don't go too far, but the middle wasn't safe. You had to go a little farther.
The middle was safe. You could juke left and you was in fine.
It was on the north.
Is the north?
No.
The northeast corner was safe of Onslaughter.
Just south of the middle was unsafe. I just walked a little farther over time.
Oh shit, was bleeding in my face. Not there.
Ow.
Almost your
I'm
RPG.
dead. I'm dead.
Okay.
Follow yourself.
I
Take that
can
res.
do it. Salenta, stay alive. Stay alive.
You got it.
Bloodbath.
Use it now.
Alright,
Res
wow.
on Tylee. I got healer 1.
I got min HP.
I'm gonna go. Oh, we died.
That was fast. How did we screw that up? I didn't even have enough time to go to
Did
the tornado.
someone without the Nisis attack the steam regulators?
Or maybe attack the wrong one. Who knows?
Oh, no, who knows?
I had 3 though.
Oh, you shouldn't have gone into the tornado then.
3?
3 goes into the
Ah,
south
you.
tornadoes.
No, I meant that. Sorry, he's typing.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
I had 3 also, but he got to my tornado before I did. So.
Yeah. Blue Nisi goes east. Red Nisi goes west.
Yeah, but only 3s get the tornadoes for DPS.
Oh, yeah. DPS, only the 3s get tornadoes. One healer will get... The healer with 2 gets a tornado.
Yep.
And the tank with min HP gets the last tornado.
Yep, I'll get the northwest one. Or healers should get the northwest one.
Yes. Just for our own sake, I'm gonna put A there and C there because that's where the red and blue Nisi go. And I guess that's the healer tornado.
You cannot.
Otherwise, one person just like do all the mechanics.
Well, we also were one player down. Keep that in mind. One person was dead.
But what happens then? Do they just not do a mechanic?
Yeah, they don't get debuffs.
I guess. Fine.
You
But
basically just wipe.
I mean, yeah, because there'll be like an extra ball or a tornado or something. How did you get that one? The team was facing like east.
Because it decided it hit me before I stopped moving.
I can find your corpse. Yeah, that's fine.
Bio?
I need to switch our trade system.
We're at 8, 5, 1, 4, 5. That wasn't close at all.
My microphone is muted. Right.
Okay, that's good.
Oh,
Oh,
we skipped to the more annoying one. Oh boy.
Bro, I like
Don't go in the corner, don't go in the side. Oh, chakra. Oh, God.
Give me a res before you die.
Alright. Mission accomplished, healer.
we went for about one. I couldn't make it to the
I'll
other
get
one.
driven.
Oh, we don't have a team.
You don't have people for these mechanics.
Heard it.
Pretty much did.
Oh. ACB is actually a blue. Or a orange. Debuff.
That's weird. I did my mechanic, guys. Now what?
Yay!
I got him turned around.
Right. This is right.
Yay!
Yay! Wait, no one got.
Yay!
No one had that debuff. Awkward.
Damn chakras. That's better though, skipping. Nicer. We should do that every time.
Well, we should be ready for it next time, because that was really weird.
I was like, gee, I wonder if we're gonna skip. No. It'll just make us do the part.
I thought it might too, but
It'll make you do all the mechanics from
All at
both
once.
waves at the same time.
It's still like that.
It'll be like Garuda when people were pushing it because Garuda was raw HP triggers.
I'm ready.
Or like when you do EX for Wondrous Tales and everyone just pushes it and you get hit by this super aerial blast. Now just imagine if that green puddle was like a size for the mod.
They get back 10% of their MP.
No, they do a ton of damage. Wow, really?
Guess what about night too?
Bio.
$25%. $14.
Got it.
5.
Yeah, we're dead.
Oh, it's on me. Oh, okay.
This guy really does just melt whenever.
Yeah, we're probably gonna push it.
It should be pushed again.
Double drills. Ah!
Look for chakrams. Single drill.
No!
I couldn't even see what my guy was doing because there were 3 stacked together.
Why'd that kill you?
I think I was passing through and couldn't make it to the left side. Wait, I'm supposed to go to the right. Oh.
See, the downside is when we push it, we can't get 3.
I mean, I can just like not just guess. It's a little.
I got min HP. Want to take it, Tam?
I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Okay.
Oops, I'm ready.
Bio.
Cyclone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I'm not gonna DPS, and maybe some other people might want to pull back just a little bit. So we don't, like, push it.
2. There's someone standing around.
Look at how much MP you have.
Not good. I mean, I also got a crit, so we just saved them.
On you, Kanta.
Right side is safe. Make sure to not be anywhere near the bottom. Like, move immediately.
Single blazer.
I like to point out we're not going to have helping free probably.
Not immediately, but it's still higher than it was.
Chakrams.
Got targeted by 3 things.
I'm not gonna make it. Okay.
At least we consistently get to that part.
Don't jinx it.
Nah, you just gotta be like last pull.
Don't jinx our charm.
Well, that's bullshit.
It really doesn't like me. Help me. 40% health. Okay, that's not close at all. It's got the healing thing. I don't think it's
Ow.
Bio.
It was kind of enough to allow a GCD between those.
Need to pass to somebody. Good enough.
I don't know how to do this.
We.
Sorry, I like ran
Oh
way
wow!
out of the way.
I'm like
Everybody.
stuck on my screen, like standing up, like I'm charging the limit break. Only I just like keep shaking back and forth. That was weird. I got my arms like up, doing like the Dark Souls, like bring it on emote.
Not the praise the sun. I am not tank.
Vortexer has healing. I focus on that. Alright, okay. Well. I know, right?
Home gang is just like, you don't need to believe in me, bro. You just need to believe in yourself.
And then 6 seconds later, you're like, yep, never mind. Bye, guys. I think it's so much. I'll do that. Story.
Hi.
Oh shoot.
Bio.
That was the worst.
Clearly, it's getting late because we're. No, wait, no. It's Tyler's fault. He jinxed us. We
I'm gonna say, I
fucked
think
up
we got
ever
jinxed.
since he said that.
It's been jinxed.
That or, you know, peeking for the night.
Nine pulls left. I mean, 3 minutes per pull, right?
They should just give you, like, unlimited echo stacks every time. Like, get up to, like, 300% echo.
So the strategy is just to die repeatedly at exactly 3 minutes.
Yeah, but you have to still be good enough to get through that 3 minutes and die with precision.
And then you should save for like everyone. When you do it again, it keeps it at that echo level. Then people can compete for the biggest echo level they've achieved.
Why?
Also,
Like,
dies as well.
multiple height errors.
Died with it.
Okay.
We are getting sleepy. And sloppy. What is that from again?
It's from Echo.
Oh, the or something?
What was that?
It's not from the game, right?
I mean, it's in the second game. Well, I mean, it's like chapter 5 or whatever, which is like the first part of the Answers arc.
Oh.
Gotta do the Fate Stay Night. People die when they are killed.
Of course.
He wouldn't die even if you killed him. I didn't mean to virus that. What am I even doing?
Whatever.
Fucking cast pose on the boss.
Slash dance. Oh wow.
Did you also try to fluid aura?
I always fluid aura. That's DPS. Oh fuck.
What is fluid aura? Let's see again.
Yes. Oops.
Oh, good thing Benediction has a castaway. For one time, Benediction failed itself. Actually,
Bio.
I don't know. Don't push. Why? I know it's got stuff. Oh, that hurts so much. Yeah, focus protection.
Them 3 stacks. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Great ball.
Look at how much health he has.
I'm just gonna stand in this puddle, because...
Fine.
6 stack?
Fine. We're not fine. Oh. We're not fine.
We're not fine. Oh,
Game over, man.
The pull took too long. Might only have 6 left.
What does the last phase look like again? I don't remember.
Okay, wait, we have no DPS.
Well, yeah.
Okay, oh, here we go. Okay. I can res in 4 seconds.
I don't have MP to res.
Five, four,
Someone
three, 2, 1.
To me. I mean, like, I can't go into the pool and get it.
No, you can't
Everyone
die.
dies.
If you die, we die. No, why did the 3 people have to bleed? Why am I sad?
You're making it hard for me to kill everybody.
Okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, thank goodness.
Why am I so sad? All
Uh-huh.
things are going wrong all at the
Thank
same
goodness
time.
it's over.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm super tired because I'm getting like 3 hours of sleep each day. So I'm gonna see you all later.
Good night.
Alright.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Nick.